Hello everyone, this is Daryl. In this family tree video, I'm going to show you how to use the Descendant view to check for any missing family members information. So let's say you want to make sure you got all of your grandmothers or your parents, children, so on and so forth, blah, 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 great-grandchildren or whatever. I'll show you how to check. All right, you go to an individual's name. I often prefer the eldest ancestor. Um, so let's say I'm going to use my great great grandfather. You could use your grandmother, your mother, so on and so forth, especially individuals' funeral times. They want to figure out the names of the children, the grandchildren, the great grandchildren, so on and so forth. Well, you check the tree and you use the descendant view. So, Gillian, if this person were to pass on and you wanted to find out all of his descendants, you place that individual within the center view. He's in the center view, but I want to now go to his descendants view. I click descendants. Now, here he is. Now, and for the most part, these are his descendants in the blue. Let me see if I can change that color. Give me a second. Change that color. Okay. So, these are his descendants. This is his son, Cicero. Let me see. You go down. And this is his daughter, his son, and his son. And you go here. So we have his children listed. Then we go and check his children to see if all of his children's children are there. That's his son's wife. There go one son, two sons, his sons, this is his great-grandson, so on and so forth. And, each line represents a different generation. So you simply go down and check. Let me go all the way over here. This is my grandmother. So you check her descendants on her father's side. There you go. Let me see. Now up here should be my great-grandfather's. Should be my great-grandfather's other children. Where is it at? Give me a second. Roland Brunson, my great-grandfather. That's one of his wives. He had second, third, and fourth. My grandfather had 4 baby mamas. Okay. Let me see. So again, you go and you check and you see, well, all of my brothers, all of my grandchildren, so on and so forth. And then if you were to check and someone was missing, well, then you go to that individual's family view, click family view, and you say, oh, I got to add a brother, or my brother's not, or my son's not added, or so on and so forth. So again, when you want to check to make sure all the descendants of an individual, simply click this, make sure that individual is in the center, click descendants, and let's go down the list. Like for instance, my elder sister, Amelia. Amelia Lawson, Missy. Okay, so um, let's say her mom. Her mom passed back in '04. Well, again, when you want to find out who's missing, or all the children and grandchildren and great grandchildren and so on and so forth, well, whatever person you're trying to find that information about, place that person, like in this case, this is Charlene. Um, and if I want to find out the names of her descendants to make sure all are added, I know some are missing, but I click Descendant since she's in the middle, and there's your list. And we check for every parent, then grandparent, parent, then grandchild, so on and so forth. And if we look at the children or Charlene's grandchildren who have children, well, we first make sure all of her grandchildren are added. Then we make sure all of her great grandchildren are added. Then we make sure all of her great great grandchildren are added, so on and so forth. And that's basically it. So, any questions? Let me know. Thank you.